Hey everybody, it's Mitch and welcome to my next video. Today is Sunday, which means it's time we talk about some Pokemon. Now, back in the 90s, and still now, there's this thing called the Pokemon trading card game. Now, I don't know about you guys, but back then I had a ton of cards. I know I've mentioned this in a few videos, but I had a lot of them. I loved those cards. I had a ton of them. I had several rares, thousands of cards, just a ton. But I don't know if you guys had the same problem, but I know I sure as heck did. Who the heck played them with you? I wanted to play the game, but I went to my friends and they're like, yeah, we don't have these cards, so we can't play. It's like, okay, I tried playing with a couple, but they only had a few cards and they weren't very good because they didn't have enough energies to make a decent deck. They just bought a few booster packs, enough to have the numbers for a deck, but it was just a terrible deck. They didn't have enough to really make it any good because they'd only had maybe a couple dozen booster packs, so they had like a handful of energies, not so they couldn't attack ever. They were getting all these random Pokemon of million of like 3 or 4 different types, whereas I had bought decks, so I had actually fairly decent decks, so I was destroying them. It was no fun for them because of that, and well, that ended real fast because they didn't want to continue. So that was the Pokemon trading card game. I mean, yeah. So, we had that little thing with that, and I don't know. I still had fun with the cards. I remember really enjoyed collecting them, showing off how many I had, um, you know, displaying them all sorts of different ways to just show how many cards I had. I did take pretty good care of them overall. I think they're in good condition. I don't know if they're enough to make like serious bank or anything, but probably not. But they're probably in better condition than most people's cards. So yeah, I have kept them in sleeves for pretty much the entire time. So yeah, I mean I really like the card games, but here's the thing with the card games: the fact that no one was playing with me, it made it lose its edge after fairly quick. Like, I love the collecting aspect of it, so I did that for a while. But you know, mostly just Gen One. Like I have a couple of Gen 2 cards, but not many. So like all that new stuff, no, I've never done the competitive battling, any of that. I suspect a lot of you haven't. I know some people do that stuff, but like I never figured out how to do it or anything because I was just a kid and yeah, and I'm from a small town, so it's like, okay, how do you even do this stuff? You know, it it's tough doing that kind of stuff when you're from a small town because it just doesn't exist in your town, and you have to go to like some far off place that your parents won't let you go to. They're not. So yeah, it kind of sucks. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of the trading card game. Did you actually play it, or did you just collect the cards, or what? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious as to what your guys' experience with the card game was. So yeah, leave that in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. Sorry, consider sharing it, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing because I have a ton of videos and I have a bunch coming. So I got these videos, Pokemon ones every Sunday. We got Naruto character reviews every Saturday. We have a couple Dungeons and Dragons videos every Friday, a Dungeons and Dragons story video on Thursday. On Wednesday, we have videos where I talk a little bit more about myself, let you get to know me a little bit. And then on Sunday, we also have some additional videos. But anyways, as always, I'm Mitch, and I'll be seeing you